nothing we can't handle.
Fortune favors the bold! This is payback for destroying our homeland! Normans of Valhalla! It's done at last. Skeeter. She didn't make it easy. We pulled through by the skin of our teeth. Ragnar, is that... Huh?
Afraid you've got the wrong guy.
I see. Then I was... My gratitude. Normans of the future.
Hey! We still got more talking to do!
Ragnar, 'tis my turn to go where thou art.
the Snow Frost Witch is actually Yule? Probably because Normans don't speak of her much these days. She's said to be a goddess who just up and vanished for reasons unknown. And that was her. But how did it happen? I mean, that does check out. To this day, not even Normans will dare approach our northern homeland.
Okay, you two. Scooch aside.
Canute. Still set on checking the runestone, even after conceding the contest?
Now I see.
Not sure what there is to see, but are you good and satisfied? Then let's get down to business. No regrets. Was it ever in doubt? Now draw your steel and stand ready, brother. Sorry to say, the witch didn't take Rollo down with her the way you hoped. That makes this the part where you step in and finish the job. Your words.
You're still on about that? I'm over it.
What?
Now then, about time to head back over to Bertai.
Hold it right there! You seriously expect me to let bygones be bygones just like that?
Well, why not? No point putting ourselves out for a fight that's been rendered moot.
Oh, so suddenly it's moot? After all your bluster and build-up? It's the principle of the thing!
Good to know you still some oomph in you at least. Anyway, I'd better go have Astrid ready our return ship. Trudged all this way to Obelia Gulf just to be left out in the cold. Almost as if you predicted these two would come.
Look, waltzing up and telling me you want to go back to Bertai doesn't mean I can snap and make it happen. The ship coming to pick us up will still be a while yet.
What?
Furthermore, do you really think you've said all that needs saying? How about giving these two a little more of the backstory that led to this whole thing?
And waste all that energy? No chance. What difference would an explanation even make?
It's that lack of common courtesy that gives everybody around you the wrong idea. What difference would it make? How about the fact that it makes extra work for me?
Astrid's got it plenty tough herself, huh?
So, about how this all got started. Canute found Ragnar's journal at an abbey in Bertai.
He did touch on that a bit.
The way it's written, Ragnar still cared about Yule even after imprisoning her. Ever since Canute read that, he's been dead set on tracing Ragnar's trail.
Huh? But why?
Why, indeed.
After leaving ÖLand Island, Ragnar arrived in Bertai. There, he set up a base of operations, dedicating himself from then on to gathering information on our homeland. Though the evidence shows he left his tracks all across the North Sea. From one point of the North Sea to another, like I just said. Eventually, though, he arrived at a place called Grainland.
Grainland? Jog my memory?
It's the name of a wide expanse of land north of Bertai. My guess is that he set off from there toward our homeland even further up. And there it is. I figured you'd say that. There's no telling how close the man got to solving the mystery of our homeland. Still, it's more than fair to call his actions emblematic of Norman pride, a part of our history. But as Karj is well aware, Rattay is right in the thick of war right now. And at the rate it's going, those traces of the past could end up getting stamped out for good.
That's why? I just had to find out the life Ragnar led. To keep our proud Norman history going strong, baby! Well, did I get the gist of it?
Not a fan of how slack-jawed you make me sound.
Oh, boo. It's a lot more straightforward than the source material.
So that was the idea. Wait, something just clicked. Is that what's driving you to bring the fight in Rattay to an end?
Is it? On some level, maybe. But my motivations won't fit into that neat a box. And there's also my family's situation to consider, don't you know?
So from the start, monitoring the Balta Sea Force was never your goal.
Just think of that as incidental. Feels a whole lot better to strike your to-dos off the list in one go.
The most important of which was checking up on your baby cousin so you could put your worries to rest, no?
Canute was worried. About me?
Remember the very first time you two fought together in Rattay? Fact is, the hurt that he might have caused you then has kept him up at night ever since.
Has it really?
Oh, Astrid, why don't you take a long walk off a short pier and swim back to Rattay?
Hard pass. Seriously though, what made you change your mind about leaving all of a sudden? I mean, you're the one who started out insisting we watch over her until the whole Rollo thing got sorted.
Yeah, what can you do? He's always been fickle like that.
Actually, that's off the mark, Karja. You just decided she and Adel could handle themselves just fine, didn't you?
Huh? For real?
I mean it this time, Astrid. Into the water and back to Rattay with you.
Meanie.
So wait, that means I finally earned Canute's respect, right? So, go me! And as far as the Norman homeland goes, let's you and me go see it together someday, Shield brother. Great! I'll hold you to it. Of course, there are things I've got to take care of before any of that.
Let's get out there and have at them, then. Coming up short just means Obelia Gulf's annexation into Danish territory is all. And that has its own pluses. So no pressure.
Would it kill you to show some genuine support for once? Even if helping directly's off the table, we'll still be right here cheering you on.
One last thing, Canute.
What?
Thanks a bundle. Got a few loads off my chest now. Time to move, Shield brother. Let's square things away from stem to stern. That takes care of that.